What up, guys? Kevin here with a review of Ys the Oath in Felghana. This is the remake of Ys 3 Wanderer. Played it on Steam. And my God, this game does not look good. It does not look good at all. Until you find out, oh, there's actual settings to turn it to 4K 120 FPS on my beautiful OLED. And my God, what a beautiful game. What a beautiful game. It's from Neon Falcon. It's like the Trails in the Sky games. Just how great those look on PC and run. This game is a looker on PC. I was even watching David DeVink, shout out to him. He was playing on PSP, and in the PSP version looked great too. But yeah, Ys the Oath of Felghana. The Oath in Felghana, not the Oath of Felghana. Yeah, it's great. People say this is their favorite Ys game. It might be mine. The only problem with that is every Ys game I play becomes my favorite because they're all good. They're all good. I think my least favorite one is Ys Origin. And that's because every Ys game is like a 10 out of 10, and that is a 9.9 out of 10. Just because you don't play as Adol and get to hang out with Dogi. So, yeah, I started playing this just the other day because I had nothing to play. Because I just beat Trails into Reverie in Final Fantasy IV, and I'm waiting for Starfield to come out here in a couple days, and I needed something to play. So it's a pretty short game. I beat it in 20 hours. Took me 20 hours to beat. It is a hard game. It is a hard game if you just play right through. If you just play through it, and I played it on normal, just normal difficulty, and you don't grind, this game feels very unfair. You'll get to a boss and you'll have like 120 HP and like one hit will do like 40 damage. It's like, great. I can only get hit 3 times. This is cheap. And a lot of the boss moves, it's just all about not getting hit. It's not about hitting the boss. It's all about not getting hit. However, I found it a little bit easier because I grinded. The one thing I got to give this game is before the boss, there's areas that you can easily grind. And it might take, 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes to go up a few levels. And trust me, it helps a lot. It helps a lot because there were some bosses I'm like, nope, can't do it. I can't do it. And you can't change the difficulty. So you're set. But just finding that, just grind out a couple levels. It didn't take too long. Whoop the boss's ass. Of course, it helps to level up your gear. Go back to town and level up your gear. And yeah, this game is great. It takes place in Felghana, which is like a nice little town. You got Elena and her brother Chester. Oh my God, one of the greatest characters in video games, Chester. And what he goes throughout the game. And Elena is just the sister, just wants to look out for him. That's all. And you got to save the town from the monsters and all the stuff going on. You got some backstabbing and people who you don't think they are. It's great. It's so great. It's a cozy game. Again, it's from Neon Falcon. They just don't make bad games. They don't make bad games. And this game, I do believe, launched on the Switch somewhere out east. So it might come to the Switch out here in the West at some point. But if you have a PC, this game is a looker. This game is a looker. Like, I'm looking at Sea of Stars. Sea of Stars has nothing on this game. When you put it up to like 4K and 120, it's a beautiful, very cozy game. The combat is just great. And you get to hang out with Adol, the redhead, the firehead protagonist, and his friend Dogi. His Dogi plays a much bigger role in this game compared to the previous two. And Dogi's voice actor, I know him from somewhere. He just has that voice. And you go, oh, that guy. And Dogi is a bro. He's a bro. Now, you only play as Adol. You don't get to switch to other characters. I don't think you get to until E7. But, yeah, now I got just 2 Ys games to beat. Ys the Ark of Nepishtim, which is next, which I'm very interested in because I don't hear anyone talk about it at all. Ate all. See what I did there? And then Ys 7, I'm excited for. And then I'll be set for Ys 10, which launches, I think, in the next month or two in Japan, but I'm assuming it's going to come out next year in the West. So the Ys series, if you haven't tried it out or you haven't tried out Ys the Oath in Felghana, do it. Do it. It's so good. It's such a great game. Great series. I think my favorite though was still probably Ys 9, but man, this one was so it was so good, and the boss fights felt fair. Everything felt fair. Very cheap in terms of how much damage was taken off, but again, you just grind out a couple levels. That was probably the most annoying thing. Every now and then there'll be a level you needed to grind out that probably took like 15 minutes. It wasn't that bad. Again, I beat it in 20 hours. Great game. Great game. I give it a 10 out of 10. Easy 10 out of 10. This is one of the best games out there. This is one of the best action JRPGs you can play. And I suggest you do. There you have it. I wish I had a few more days. I would be Ark of Nepishtim, but rest of the year hopefully is going to be dedicated to Starfield. We'll see. If not, I'll probably go to Ark of Nepishtim and just have a great time. All right, I got to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Later.